we will land in this region, yes or no?
Nah, let's go back to the...
Let's go back to the forest. So, yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, I generally find that it's better to come to this section after we've got it open, so we can make a little bit of progress that'll help us make more progress in the previous areas, if that makes any sense.
Multitasking. It's the name of the game. Not Pikmin, though.
So this area is a little darker, and
it is enable.
Yeah.
And
so how I generally like to do this is I'm going to take out...
You have to account for something in the future, so I'm
going to take out 55 reds, and...
You're not going to need that many yellows.
I'm going to take out...
Unfortunately...
about 30...
Unfortunately, compared to later games, yellows aren't as useful in this one.
Right. We'll get to compare a little more...
in-depth.
Yeah, a little more in-depth after we make a little bit of progress.
Yeah.
But
as you can see, there's some fire over there, and naturally, as you expect, red Pikmin are immune to fire.
Right. There's some rocks over here, and they'll beat on these rocks, and they'll try to find some nectar in the rocks.
Try to hunt for buried treasure.
Interesting, but I'm not gonna... I'll just have them...
This first day is a lot like the first day in the Forest of Hope.
Right.
But it's more so, and that it's mostly breaking things down. Mm-hmm. Break it down.
So I think I can get a...
Wow, this is going a lot slower than I'm... Okay, there we go.
Yeah. I think I can get us, like...
Meanwhile, you can see a new enemy in the background. A bread bug.
Mm-hmm. That guy
is kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I hate him.
Meanwhile, another one of these, except it's blue.
And it's in the water, so our Pikmin are gonna die!
Yeah, they will. This is where the game ends.
Yeah, it's too bad. Blue Pikmin.
Blue Pikmin, unfortunately,
can't be used. They must be, like, unused in the data or something.
Yeah. Nah, just kidding. They're used. Because they have mouth gills.
Yeah, because apparently having a mouth lets you live in water.
They like fish.
This is a Pikmin of yet another color. Near this one's cheeks is what appears to be a set of gills. This trait suggests to me that this blue type of Pikmin can enter the water without any trouble whatsoever. There's only one way to find out. I will use A to hold it and B to throw it.
Yeah, it's weird. They never like directly identify their gills.
I use A to hold it and B to throw it.
They never identify their gills in their model.
Right.
They always just say it's there.
Okay, so because they have gills, and I asked this question earlier, what types of animals are they? Well, we can narrow it down to if
animals.
Well, if this type of Pikmin has gills, and we'll assume that the other Pikmin are somewhat related, then we've narrowed it down to they probably have vertebrae. So they're probably vertebrates because, or at least chordates, because chordates are the only animals to have gills. Which is your I guess your biology lesson for the
biology lesson from us, summer-born high schoolers. Because we learn this stuff because you don't have to.
Yeah, we learned it so you don't have to.
Also, yeah, blues are very useful. Hence why Luke is building a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. I've got 15. We're gonna need more than that.
They're
eventually, but
they're arguably the most practical type.
Right. So.
Because they can go anywhere.
Right. I mean, we haven't used these blues a lot, so we're not giving them a fair shake, I don't think. But
wait.
But I guess since we have all the Pikmin types, the argument for best Pikmin type is generally between
reds and
blues. Yellows are not that
very
great.
Useful in this game, no.
And we'll get into why.
We can get into it now.
I guess
kind of see. It's mostly because their advantages are a bit situational.
Right. And while the blues' advantages are technically
really extremely annoying enemies, sheer wigs.
Yeah, they're very similar to the sheer grub enemies, but they
can fly and heal
so,
themselves.
yep.
But we found a new ship for
We
it.
found an automatic gear. This thing chugs right along at its own pace. It makes piloting much easier, giving me time to concentrate on the finer point of space travel.
Like flying in space. Yeah, these guys are real.
Yeah, so I think I'm
dealing with them.
gonna lose probably 1 or 2 Pikmin here.
If you hit them while in the air, they'll do a ton of damage, I believe.
Yeah, it's like a critical hit almost.
Yeah. Also, if you get them to fly over water, they will kill themselves slowly because they don't have any place to land.
Well.
Also, new enemy again.
New enemy, fire.
Fiery blowhogs.
Fire is bad?
That too. No, fire is good. What are you talking about?
Okay, opposite of Frankenstein's monster.
Or the Scarecrow.
Well, I don't watch superhero movies.
That's not a superhero. That's Wizard of Oz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
you were the witch.
I thought you were referencing Batman.
No.
Well.
You know, the Wizard of Oz, where she's like,
no,
have a little fire, Scarecrow, and then throws it at him and he almost dies.
Right. I'm going to have the Reds take on this bridge, not for any other reason than there's fire, so.
Oh, is this the bridge to, where I think the place is? I don't remember.
Probably not.
I think it is.
So, this area is pretty bad on the first day, honestly.
And there's the bread bug again.
So I don't know if you can do damage to him like this. Oh,
you
can.
You can hit him right square on his back.
I think it's on his head.
It's on top of him basically. It does a slight amount of damage, but there's a better way to kill him.
We'll see that if he cooperates.
If he does what he actually is supposed to. But
if not, I'm just gonna kill him.
The bread bug basically has a nest somewhere. Oh, kill the flower.
I don't think that's in this game.
Kill the flower.
Kill the flower.
Yeah, he'll go for it.
Oh, you mean the pellet hose?
Yeah, the flower. Yeah, he'll go for it. Oh, meanwhile, we got the ship part back.
Mm-hmm. So
it's kind of weird how like half of the ship parts aren't even visible. But
the automatic gear has a thin crack running through it.
Tried to fill them with dirt,
but I hope it'll be all right. We're 1/5 of the way done with this game.
That would be a funny alternate ending if Olimar filling the cracks with dirt actually screwed it up. But the way you're supposed to kill these guys is actually have them take something, because that's what they do. They have a nest somewhere in the level, and they take all of the items to.
Right. And unlike later Pikmin games, we don't really have to go to the nest. This
actually, he might not have a nest in this one. He might just take it somewhere.
Yeah. So they're going to take it to this onion, and we'll watch this.
You get hit on the head and then die. And you get another ship part.
Thank goodness. My space float. This float has an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks at swimming in space. This is also, I believe, not required
because Olimar can swim. I'll give the ship part this. That it actually makes sense why it's only required.
Or not required.
Yeah, or not required. It looks metal. It doesn't look very plasticky.
Might be metal.
Well, it is true.
Well, we've got our space float. An excellent swimmer like me has no need for something like this, but my motto is always be prepared for emergencies.
Yeah, that's your clue how it's not required.
Yeah.
Him saying it's not required.
Some of them might have little clues like that. Others of them...
I think one actually directly says, this may tell me that ship parts are not required.
Yep. So I'm gonna...
Luke is just gonna do some more exploring, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave
probably
guys
go
behind.
I'm gonna walk on
kill a lot of these guys. What's great about these fiery blowhogs is that there's no way that they can kill red Pikmin directly. They have this thing where they throw them off. They can throw them into something that could kill them, but not
like water, for instance.
Right, but they cannot directly themselves kill.
Meanwhile, Luke is just bridge building, and
where are the bomb rocks in this chapter?
They're near a certain door. Also, you can see what looks to be a wall a blowhog, but it's actually not. It's the worst enemy ever. A Wollywog.
I don't mind them.
Have you fought them in this game?
Yeah,
Really?
they're not super terrible. They're kind of hyped up a little bit because they're the least favorite enemy of a certain Pikmin player, of whom we will not name.
Even ignoring that, they're still pretty annoying.
They are pretty annoying.
Especially a certain variation of them we'll see later.
Yep. So how I like to do this, actually, well, let's get a little bit
basically more setup is what I'm noticing.
Well, setting up for something specifically.
Oh, you're going for
that.
This is what I kind of like this series compared to Kirby, is that we're just like seeing our on-the-fly strategy. How they converse with each other.
Ooh, pulling out the big words.
A big word.
How they Chuck Taylor with each other.
I don't know what that word means. I'm just gonna assume combined.
Converse is like how they well, it's like contrast.
Well, there's another thing you have to explain to me.
Yeah. I hope you're taking notes.
Taking notes. I don't have paper though. Also, the Pikmin over there were making a shortcut for Olimar. It allows them to boost up to that ledge because it's a water fountain.
Hey, something
or a water
they're doing idly that I didn't have to tell them to do. For these guys, okay.
I think you just left them
there. Yeah, I left them there.
Yeah.
I left all my non-reds over here.
Just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do for the remainder of the day is kind of split my army into two, based on their color. Reds and yellows are gonna come over here.
Oh, you're doing this. Oh. I thought you were doing something else.
And then blues, we're gonna plant them.
Plant them?
Or sprout them?
Oh.
Oh my god, they're so slow.
So slow!
Okay, well, let's get them.
I wouldn't worry about that, yeah. We already have a good amount of Pikmin.
We're gonna get...
Unless you're gonna want to reenact a famous scene.
You know me, I hate references.
No more remembering!
So, we're gonna get all these Pikmin on this wall here. Let me go and get these guys, because some yellows were on there, and I really need them not to drown themselves.
Yeah. That would be a smart thing. I love a little from the Wiimote. It's probably annoying the fuck out of our audience because it's polluting the audio. Oh my god. He just put it right next to the recording.
Okay, so I'm going to risk all 85 of those guys by following this little patch.
Are you sure? They're all blues. They should be safe. Yeah. And you killed the bread bug, so...
Right, but I want to get them to go over here.
And pluck them?
No, well, I don't have to pluck them. They don't have to pick them
yeah.
up the field. What I'm going to do is get them over here, whistle them, get them on another blowhog. Rinse, repeat.
Okay. So you're just grinding blues? Basically.
I'm not going to try for any of the other things because I want to break down that, or get some progress on this wall at least. Oh, they're almost done.
Pretty fast.
Yep.
I like how his snout wiggles around. You carry him.
As he dies.
Woo, 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 woo.
They're animated and dead.
And they're done. So, what's your plan here, actually?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 on that guy. Why not?
Oh, you can go for the blue one.
Yeah, well.
There's a blue one near his butt.
Get these guys split up. Well, that was.
You got some yellows, so. I don't believe you can kill fire geysers in this one.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Well, you could, I don't know, move these over here and get them to work on that.
Yeah.
Work them to build on that bridge into nothingness.
Mm-hmm. For the rest of these guys, let's see, how many blues do I have?
You are running short on time. Just like this recording.
Oh, meta jokes.
It's almost sundown, hurry up!
Well, I'll trust those two
Where are they going?
against my better judgment. They're just moving around.
Where are they going? Did they want to take a shortcut? Was that it?
Alright, I'll trust
Yeah, be
those
very
two against
careful
my
here.
better judgment.
Be
Hopefully
very
they'll get back to
careful.
the onion. This onion place will be fine.
Yeah,
As long as they're there.
where an onion is, it counts as base.
Alright, so we'll get this done, set ourselves up for another treasure. Which, is this one required?
Yes,
Okay. This is the one thing you need yellow Pikmin for in the game.
one of the few things. There's another thing.
Well, I guess technically you need them to open up the rock walls in the first
They also make
stage.
some bosses easier.
Right.
Well, yeah. Also, there's bosses in this game. If you didn't know, bosses.
We thought the Bulborg was the boss. He's probably gonna kill more things than anything.
He probably will.
Don't let me jinx that.
That one Bulborg. Also, you definitely left some behind.
What the hell? I think a lot of them just went back on the bridge and
You
killed
definitely
themselves.
left some. Okay,
That's
just
fine.
skip the ending. Okay.
Well, let's.
Well,
I don't
we
want.
don't even
I don't
know.
want to see the damage. I don't want to see the damage. Deep in the cave, I discovered in the forest.
I can't. Keep going.
I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellers have something resembling gills on their cheeks. They're amphibious. Oh, okay, so they might be amphibians.
Maybe just the blues.
Maybe.
You left.
Well, we only left one behind. That's a
Oh,
lot.
you didn't leave any. Oh no, you did. You left one behind.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Okay.
only counting mine.
That's better.
That's
than
better
I
than your
thought.
first day.
Well, I mean, not better for left behind, but definitely better in losses.
Yeah. Lost.
Well, that's good because I thought since they went back on a lot of them went back on the bridge. I thought that they were just gonna, take 20 Pikmin from us for. I guess we'll save this.
That was a day.
It was a day. It was a little
Yeah,
better.
complete.
So next time we're either gonna come back to the Forest Naval, go to the Forest of Hope.
I'll figure it out.
All right.
I'm
well,
smart.
looks like we're gonna end it here.
Goodbye.